So, the Clone Wars is a major part of Star Wars. It saw the rise and the revenge of the Sith, the creation of the Empire, the downfall of democracy, and the subsequent purge of all Jedi in the known galaxy. These events are known to us, and we see them through the eyes of Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka, and many other different characters, Order 66 especially. But what about the people? How did, the people view, let's say, the Jedi Purge? What were the thoughts of, a farmer on Tatooine? What were the beliefs of some small-time baker on Coruscant? How did the rest of the galaxy view Order 66? Well, here's something we have to address before jumping into this topic. There are trillions of people in the Star Wars galaxy. Only a handful, maybe a couple hundred to a couple thousand of them, are Jedi or Force sensitive. That being said, there's a good chunk of the galaxy, probably more than 3/4 I would say, that have never seen a Jedi, never interacted with a Jedi, and have only heard what's been told to them. So with that in mind, when the Purge did in fact happen, most people only knew what was told to them through the eyes and ears of the people in charge. The people were told that the Jedi betrayed the Republic, that they attempted a coup to overthrow the Supreme Chancellor, and they wished for an end to democracy.
And the Jedi Rebellion has been foiled.
What's happened?
The Chancellor's been elaborating on a plot by the Jedi to overthrow the Senate.
The remaining Jedi will be hunted down and defeated. The attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. But I assure you, my resolve has never been stronger.
And since the Jedi were a figment in many minds, and since they were only really seen as these monks that take away certain children to be trained in their ways, people were generally excited about this. Some people were happy even. Now, of course, from our point of view, that wasn't the case. The Jedi, led by Mace Windu, foolishly walked into Palpatine's trap, giving him a reason to remove them, and thus it happened through Order 66. Never once did the Jedi plan of overthrowing the Republic. Never once did Mace Windu, or any Jedi for that matter, want power in that sort of way. But even so, it did not matter. In the eyes of the people, the Jedi were traitors. When the clones would betray their masters and execute the Jedi, the people would see the executions as for the greater good. And from the perspective of someone far from any conflict, and with access to the HoloNet, of course, they would only know what Palpatine told the Senate. And Palpatine, being this charismatic leader that's for the people, in quotes, received much support for his actions and of a dictatorship. Very few threw their lot in with the Jedi, those few being ones that previously worked and received aid from the Order during the Clone Wars. And because of the actions of those few, when the Empire would rise and come into power, entire planets were harshly suppressed, which further strained relations between the people, the rebels that caused it, and yes, the Empire eventually. Now, there are many details I can go into here about the countless suppression operations carried out by the Empire, but this video is about the Clone Wars and the Jedi Purge, so I won't, and I will save that topic for another time. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding this video, Star Wars, or its lore, you can leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching.